I don't even care what I look like. Are you recording this? Yeah, you need to record this. Alright, so that's the point. Fuck the camera. It doesn't matter what I look like. Here's the thing, man. As far as trying to explain the universe, like the nuances, I like being high and shit. You're either on it or you're not. You can't explain these little fallacies, these little fleckles of leaves that fall from the side. Like, it's like when you're trying to explain this higher consciousness, you can't explain it. You're either, when you're tripping balls like you do mushrooms, you either hit that frequency or you don't. Like, I can't try to put it in words, man, but like, it's an energy, it's a vibe. I can't just teach this and expect you to know what you're doing. It's not like math. It's not like 2 plus 2 is 4. Boom. That's the equation. Here it is. It's on the blackboard. Now go do it. That's not how the universe works as far as on a metaphysical extent. And so even trying to explain something as simple as basic as what I am. How can I tell you what I am when we as a civilization cannot tell what I am? Like, you came in as a civilization with all our tools, even discern what fucking soul is, man. Like, we have all this shit, but you don't know shit. Like, that's the fucking fallacy. You don't know shit. You can just tell us what happens after you die, but that is just a fucking theory. That is that bullshit, archaeological bullshit. Everyone will just tell you what this and this is. And oh man, I'm getting caught on my watch. I don't even know it. It's not even a watch, it's a bracelet on my fucking hand. Point being, you could have all the best intention and the best scientific data at that time, and you still don't know bullshit. Like, that is the fallacy of life right there. That is the fallacy, man. For all of our combined intellectual wealth and knowledge, we don't know shit. And that should tell you something. That's what's tremendous about the conscious and the psychedelic experience. Like, I'm fucking preaching this shit right now, and tomorrow I won't even remember what I told you. I'm just telling you something because it comes from me at this moment in this given time, and my brain knows it, my soul knows it. You can't even just. That's the power, man. That's the power. You're either on that frequency or you're not. And like, is that 3 minutes? See, I've had a fucking 3 minute episode. It's probably longer than most fucking teenagers talking to their mom on the phone. Like, come on now. And I'm talking to myself on a camera, not even giving a fuck right now. I just want, that's that power, B. That's that power. But I didn't even like speaking about power. Now, fuck that shit. And when I even like recorded myself, it ain't even cause like I'm fucking recording myself. See, that's just me. When you're on that frequency, you're just either it or you're not. And so right now, I'm just speaking out of matter of factly, like into the moment, into the universe. There ain't nothing else, man. There ain't nothing else. You're either on that path or you're not. And I'm not one of those people out there that just fucking trying to just like take away. Like, I just try to enlighten and give you my fucking beef and tell you what is up. And it don't even matter if we align. You got me on this fucking philosophical bullshit. I don't even care if we don't align. I just want you to know that I got nothing but love, baby. Nothing but love. I'm not even gonna try to twist and turn your mind. It ain't about my agenda, your agenda. Fuck the agendas. Like, I just see a person. I don't even see a person when I'm talking to the screen right now. Well, there's a time delay. There's like a little motion. Anyway, that's breaking the wall. See, fuck that shit. You can't just break the wall. You gotta. That's what cameras do, man. Cameras, there's fucking nuances, and then you always get a camera. It's not even really your vision; it's another thing's vision, and that's a mind fuck too, isn't it? 'Cause it's not like you're looking at yourself. There's a thing looking at you, and that thing is how you're perceived. And then you're supposed to trust that how that thing perceives you is really the true you. That's a fucking metaphysical, immoral composition. And I know that may not make sense to those looking on the outside, but when you're fucking, dude, on a vibration level, that makes sense. It's not my eyes looking at you, man. You're just looking at me through some instrumental tool that's not even you. It's not like it's. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it on a superficial level. That's how things happen. That's technology, but it's like when you have a whole society that encompasses you based upon this fucking molecular image of a view perspective that's not a real human perspective, but it's these accumulated images that are now instrumental to forming a self-identity. And like, that's fucking trippy when you start thinking about that. So now you're not even forming a self-identity based upon your own self-image. It's based upon the feedback system of these million other souls. They're now clicking your likes and dislikes. And that's a fucking spell. That's a staircase for disaster right there, bitch. I'm talking about like fucking dropping my fucking vape. That little buildup of your ecological perception, like especially as far as self confidence and foundational, I don't know, foundational fortitude. Is that the right word I'm looking for? When you have this whole foundation based upon false fallacies that provide an image to you, but you don't realize that image that you just had of yourself is not how the real you is perceived in the universe, then of course you're going to come with obstacles and all these formulated objections based upon that upbringing. God, I'm flashing on so many different cylinders. I don't even know if my own mind can keep up with what I'm speaking right now, but we're talking about the projections of your base self identity on a formulated consciousness. Well, I should probably go back to the fucking camera thing, shouldn't I? No, that'll be another topic for another day. The point being, without going off into too many different tangents down different zones based upon any little specified it, social media is bad, man. I'm not even gonna try to. I mean, like, I get the networking aspect. Like, I totally do. Being able to talk to someone across the cosmos and all that. It's great. But everything else is fucking bullshit. It's just straight bullshit, man. Those fucking shallow bridges. There's shallow bridges. There's supported by strawman identities. That's why everything's crumbling, man. You can't build a society on that. You just can't. It's not 100 years ago, man. No one views each other as assets because you needed each other. Now we're all just viewing each other as competitors. That's why no one's fucking standing on each other's shoulders, man. If you can't see that, it's because you're just not on that frequency, man. You're just not. You're either part of it or you're not. And I hate saying that. I hate saying you're either part of it or you're not. You either have that intuition in the back of your brain or you don't. I guess that's what I'm boiling it down to be. Like, either there ain't nothing wrong if you don't. Going back to it at the end, man, there ain't nothing wrong if you don't. You just gotta wake up and, I guess, be open to the possibility of learning that the matrix of everything that surrounds you is fallacy. Like, it's real, don't get me wrong. Things are real. Earth is real, dirt is real, pain is real, but like all that other bullshit, just a fucking projection of the symptomatic synapses, man, of your mind trying to formulate an equation so you can understand the universe around you. Like, you're yeah. Oh my god, I'm yawning. Yawning, mushroom psilocybin's fucking processing my gut. Point being. What are we talking about? Oh, that's right. The tangent of the mind and the formulated subconscious, just based upon trying to decompress all this fucking virtual bullshit. Think overflowing toxic goos, man. You gotta fucking get out of that shit. Oh, this is a 10-minute video. All right. But looking back on this, I'm like, yo, there's something there for everybody. No, seriously though, you got it, man. Whoever's watching this shit in the future, even my future self, there's hairs in my mouth. It's like the Seinfeld episode. Jerry, you put the hairs on my tongue. You did, Jerry. I kiboshed once before, and I will kibosh again. I'm doing that impersonation injustice. It's not even fair. Let's gotta have that hair on my tongue belt. A little kibosh involved. Flip it up, losing the camera. It's funny. How can you be so tired because you're yawning? Isn't that? Oh, look at that. Look at that fucking handsome devil with that fucking allergies or some shit. Damn it. There's cameras and fingers and shit. Like, I mean, what is that? What finger is that? Bro. Oh, that's that finger. That's my index. That can't be index. That's fucking time. What is that? Oh, that was my index. Oh my god, I switched the camera. God damn it. That looks even more fucked up. That makes no sense. Oh, wait, there we go. It shows something, man. Your lack of intelligence there as far as human coordination. Although I just gave a fucking 10-minute video about fucking insight in the human mind. See, this shows you, man. No one ever listened to a genius, because we're genius in moment, but we're also genius haunted by our own fabricated devices. Scored a fucking 138 on my IQ one time when I fucking sit alone in this room tripping balls by myself. That should show you something to the inside of a genius. You want to be a genius, kids? Don't fucking trip balls by yourself. It must be nice. It must be nice. Hi, Tony. If you're listening to this 10 minutes conversation in the future, I want you to know that I love you. And I'm sorry, future Tony. Oh, I'm tripping balls now, but I already knew that I was gonna be going through this journey, man. See, that's the thing too. That's a romantic aspect of fucking mushrooms, man. You don't see yourself. You get these little snippets, a little fucking side frame of you, like a second, like a fucking. I can't even think of the words right now. And you know, like biologists will take a fucking stem cell slice, put that shit onto a slide glass frame, and put it on a microscope. That's what like tripping shrooms does. Is you get these little fucking half moment slices in each individual fragment of your mind, and you're like, oh, look at that little nuanced biopsy of a fucking scale. You can see little nuances right there. You can you know what I mean, like tell. And you're like, you get these little captions, man. You get these captions into the slide frame of a person's mind. You're like, dude, that snippet right there. That explains that. Now you can see insight into their soul. And you never really lose in anything, man. You never lose it. anything. That's a thing too. That's a misconception about loss. Can you lose? How do you lose something? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that, man. Fucking, I guess I lost my speaker. My speaker went out, and that fucking shock kind of lost me right there. But if it goes back to, like, the loss, how do you lose something that wasn't there, man? Like, yo, like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. I don't even know what you mean by that. I'm sorry for your loss. Was it a loss? Yeah, that's a thing, too. It's like if something dies. Sorry, the last 15 seconds is probably not attractive, but I just don't give a fuck right now. Point being, how is it a loss? Like, that person's dead. They don't think it's a loss. They're like, man, I'm not in fucking pain anymore. Yeah, they're sad. There's people that they fucking left behind. Don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to talk about sadness because that's different than loss. But what I'm trying to get at is it not selfish for those who are here to want to attach on to you, to leave you fucking just locked in this eternal fucking struggle between life and death? Like, that seems fucked up. If you're dead, you're dead. Fucking get on with that shit. If you're dead, just, you don't give a fuck. You're dead. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're like, man, that shit ain't no fucking taxi cab fucking surcharge. We get the fuck out of here. Like, anyway, point being, going back to the dead, sorry for your loss. Well, it's not a loss. That's a gain, motherfucker. They're happy they don't have to fucking pay taxes and all that bullshit. And yeah, it sucks for those, again, that are left behind, but you know what? That's my loss. That's not their loss. You know what I mean? Like, you think they wanted to... Hey, you mean take off all that superficial bullshit on the money and all that bullshit? Like, you don't think everyone wants to move on? Nah, get that shit out of here. We just all want to move on together. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, it'd be different if someone was like, I'm sorry for your loss. And they were a fucking dirtbag piece of shit. And they'd be like, you know what? Then people would be, I'm sorry for your loss. Then you'd be like, you know what? I'm glad that motherfucker died. He was an abusive piece of shit. You know what I mean? Then everyone would be like, I'm sorry for your gain. I'm sorry for your gain. It's like one of those little fucking nuanced phrases that you're just like, nah, man. Ain't no fucking get around that shit. This is why I record most of my trips, man. You gotta fucking look back at this shit and have a little nuanced approach. That's why you gotta fucking see that shit with a sober body. Be like, you know what? I think fucking Tony was on to something, man. He was right about the mushrooms. He was right about the vision and political self-identity. We talk about fucking George. Losing independent George, man. I think there's something to that shit. But here I am, fucking, like, we got that fucking 18-minute video. I gotta open my eyes. I almost said my wise. Gotta open my wise. You're not fucking wise enough until you open your wise. Point being. And all you motherfuckers that weren't here at this moment, fuck you, son. That's what I'm saying. Fuck you. I invited everybody. I texted for days. And I called for days. And you know what? Y'all didn't want to hang out. Fuck you. I wish I had a way to upload this to Facebook just so y'all could fucking... Fuck all of y'all. Fuck all of y'all. Oh, man, that's my point. And I don't wish no evil on y'all, too. Like, that's the thing. If y'all fucking didn't care, well, that's the thing, man. I don't wish no ill on you. But just know, I was here. And I'm still here. So fuck all of y'all. And I'm gonna fucking make the world a better place without y'all. I mean, I can't say with y'all because you're already gone. So it's not like you're in my life. Fuck all of y'all, man. That's what I'm realizing. That's what I realize. That you ain't there. Then why? I have self identity and self respect and self dignity. That just solidified. I'm a living, breathing person. So fuck all y'all. Y'all don't like it? Good. I ain't gonna change. I ain't ever gonna treat nobody with disrespect. Don't ever mean that you can disrespect me. You know what I mean? You just can't, man. You can't. I don't even give a fuck. I'll give the fucking shirt off my back if he needed it. Because I got plenty of shirts. I got more shirts than I need, honestly, man. That's my point, yo. Like, we gotta give it to each other. But beyond that, like, yo, my, I'm, God, I have my own dignity, my own self worth. That's a thing, too, people get on this commotion about. Like, yo, like, everyone's allowed to do their shirt and shit. Yeah, sure. That doesn't mean you can't fucking respect anyone else, man. I mean to yourself too. Like all these fucking girls of OnlyFans, like yo, come on, man. You know what country invented OnlyFans is Russia. Like get the fuck out of here. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got no problem with no Russians. I love Russian women. They fucking sexy. I'll fucking hit that shit like ain't nobody's business. But let's be real. OnlyFans, Russia, TikTok, 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 China, fentanyl, China. Yo, regardless of how you feel, man, three of the most influential things to be fucking with modern America right now: fentanyl, TikTok, and OnlyFans. Come on now. You gonna tell me that all three of those things have origins to countries that don't like Americans and want to tell us? And you say it's a coincidence? Ain't no coincidence, man. Ain't no coincidence. I don't fuck that bullshit. Fuck that shit. You want to have a session? You come watch this video. You want to have a session? I, y'all need to fucking have a session. We'll fucking have a session, having a session while this camera flips, man. That's the thing too. Like, I know I'm tripping. Man. You never tripping on anything that ain't gonna make sense. Like that's the thing too. Like I might be all over the place, but my logical stream is fucking nuanced, and it is all based on a universe of data. Man, that's a thing too. Like I ain't fucking spitting shit that don't make sense. I know the way I communicate right now might not make sense. That's how I do. That's how I be. It doesn't make the fact. It doesn't determine the difference of how I feel and what I'm saying. Ain't no fucking thing in the G thing. It doesn't mean that how I feel it, how I'm affected. Saying something doesn't mean that the universe in which this shit happens is any less real. Deuces. I gotta end it on that. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going. Want you guys to keep going, or me to keep going. I'm just gonna end it, man. I gotta let this trip go. And when I say that, I'm soon gonna be in the next episode, man. I'm in the next episode, but I gotta let my audience go. Look at that, kind of rhyme too. I'm gonna line it. Everybody wants to see horizons, and I know that we're flying. Deuces, guys. Until our next episode, we'll fucking tackle some other subjects too. I feel like there's enough subjects for one trip. Maybe I should start doing this. Whoa. Would you guys like to have a little debate session every time I go on a trip, and then we can start talking about shit? Even though this is my first video. It's like I've been doing this all along. And you guys are with me on the journey. So all you guys who didn't know you were journeying with me while we were journeying, we're gonna do it together, all right? And then yo, we're gonna create some change, man. I'm already seeing this. We're gonna create some change into the next dimension. Sorry, that was a little camera effect for all you guys out there. A little camera effect. I hope you, man, yo, look at that hair. Whoa. It's like there's like a all right, yeah. I'm gonna let this fucking fly, but I hope you guys can see everything I do. I wanna be just a different part of Tony. Let me up and oh man, is this gonna go out when I make this video? Alright, I'm gonna end it on this song. Keep fucking making a fool of myself. I gotta seem intellectually sound. What do you mean seem intellectually sound? I am intellectually sound. Look at that. You already got me going into these little nuances. I'm here for you. I am here for you. Alright? I've been doing this for a while. I need you guys to understand so that way we can get the rest of all of us on the same frequency. Deuces. To you viewers, thank you for staying with me, even though you didn't know you were with me from the beginning.